Time now for sport and someone else with enigmatic eyes. Here is Joe McDermott. And Joe, a record turnout for the 2020 last night.
That's right, Joe. 59,000 people watched Australia beat India in their 2020 cricket match in Sydney last night. Australia was sent into bat after losing the toss, with David Warner opening alongside Matthew Wade. Warner got creative at the start of his innings, switching to a right-handed stance to hit Ravi Ashwin for 6. Wade top scored with 72 of 43 deliveries as the home side reached 4 for 171. In reply, India fell 31 runs short, finishing on 6 for 140. But all cricket fans are talking about today is Dave Warner's switch hitting.
He's great to bat with, mate. He obviously gets the crowd up and about, and he gets a few out of the middle with a switch hit. It's always good. We had a team meeting and we were speaking of Ashwin in it, and he basically said, if it gets in my zone, I'll switch hit, and everyone just laughed, said, all right, we might try the same.
The two teams meet again in Melbourne tomorrow. In the women's 2020 game, New Zealand defeated Australia by 6 wickets. Kate Broadmoor ripped through the Southern Stars top order. Broadmoor collected a remarkable 3 for 9 off her 4 overs as Australia slumped to be 5 for 30. New Zealand skipper Suzie Bates top scored with an unbeaten 40 to guide her team home. Australia leads the 5-match series 3-1 with the final game tomorrow at the MCG. In the A-League, Melbourne Victory player Harry Kewell has slammed his team for its 1-1 draw with Gold Coast United in Launceston last night. United defender Michael Thwaite scored in the dying minutes of injury time to secure the draw. The draw means the Victory will have to beat local rivals Melbourne Heart in Saturday's derby to keep their finals chances alive. Kewell scored the team's only goal in the second half and was far from impressed in his post-match interview.
There's no excuses for that. We do it week in, week out. I'm disgusted. Well, that doesn't matter. That shouldn't happen, you know. And we've got to take a good look at ourselves. It's just not good enough.
In the English Premier League, Arsenal has missed a chance to move up to 5th after a scoreless draw at Bolton. Newcastle had a 2-0 win at Blackburn. Aston Villa came from 2 goals down to secure a 2-2 draw at home to QPR. Sunderland had a 3-0 win over Norwich, and Fulham went 1-1 with West Brom. Here's a look at some of the goals.
To right, Phillips. Island with a challenge, it breaks for Cisse! Djibril Cisse does it again. Taiwo. Nobody really attacking the cross. Oh, what an awful mistake. Hutton, Darren Bent, landmark goal. Petrel's peeled wide, Bent in the middle. It's beyond him. It might reach Enzo Fea. What a finish!
Ryan Taylor. An own goal. Newcastle United have the lead. It's Gabriel Obertan. It's Obertan. It's game over for Blackburn. It's a second for Newcastle United.
Jim Stynes will make himself available to the Melbourne Football Club in an advisory capacity after resigning as president last night. Stynes took over the running of the club 4 years ago, but a year later he was diagnosed with cancer. Last night, new president Don McClarty read a statement from Stynes, who underwent more surgery yesterday.
I see this as an opportune time to step down as the Melbourne president. It will give the football club the best chance to be 100% prepared for round 1.
Stynes' words received a standing ovation. His biggest accomplishment as president was a successful campaign to eliminate the club's debt. Melbourne's already appointed Mark Neild as its new head coach. And that's the latest in sport, Joe.